This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability, proudly brought to you by the PA people.
And welcome back to the hall out here at Whitefield Academy.
That's right.
And I do apologise, I've just been stuffing my face with cookies, and I'm looking forward because I'm going to have another one too.
Cookie.
So,
I've got the
rosters?
Michigan Omega versus South Florida Crossfire in this game. And we got Alex Williams, number 7 for Michigan. Number 9, Ahmad Michelle. Number 8, John Kusku.
First ball. Well, it kept going. It's been blocked in the centre.
Wyatt Hildebridge, number 4. And Ryan Hildebrand as well, but we do not have a number for him. For South Florida Crossfire, number 9, Darrell Walker. Number 7, Tyler Marin. Number 2, Ephraim Victor. And I'll just get the other in one moment.
I'll just leave it with you for one moment, Matt.
Okay.
But I just had to move myself. Okay, so we've got Darrell Walker now with the ball.
Yep, Ryan Showalter, number 1.
Put the ball down out of the court, then Walker.
And number 8, Jose Morales.
So we've got Walker, Merrin in the centre, and on the number 2 for Crossfire was...
that is Ephraim. Yeah, Ephraim Victor.
So we've got Victor.
Yep.
No goals in this game as yet. Oh, great ball thrown by the right winger. Bouncing ball returned by Merrin. Doesn't do any good on this occasion. Now Walker's got to remain calm here. He lost his cool a little bit in the last game. I do apologise, folks, but...
So ball's coming in on the C post. Moving. Switching sides to the other wing. Into the back of the net.
Darrell Walker, lovely ball.
Yep. Switched wings with, I think that's Ephraim, who went...
It is, yes.
Yep, over to the left wing while Darrell Walker came over to the right. Nothing but net. And that's 1-0 to South Florida to start the game. Ball comes back into the C post with Ephraim. And looks like that went into the...
Up in court.
Yep, it was in the middle of the court, the AB, if I'm not mistaken.
It was actually caught by the defender. I'll be with you in a couple of moments.
And then the Omega sends it to the C post, where it's picked up by the left winger. And there's an official's time. Looks like we have an equipment check. Yeah, so it looks like down the other side we have Jonathan Kusku, and I'm assuming that's Ahmad, number 9, and number 7, Alex, starting. We'll confirm that. Left winger has it. That's Darrell Walker with a high ball. Came too far out from the post, and so now Michigan has a chance to knot it up at 1-1 here. I imagine the ball's going to be in Kusku's hands. This is going to be interesting to see USA men's player versus USA men's player. Number 8, Kusku, versus number 9, Walker. Darrell takes his position to block. Ball comes from the middle of the court, but he was going to go for the C post, and he just didn't get a good enough angle, and Walker just blocked it out of bounds a little easily. But hard to get it past Walker as he's very, very tall. Ball back in play for the left winger for South Florida. Comes around to his opposite wing side and bounces it into the BC gap for Omega.
Straight through. Look, thank you very much, Matt. Sorry, I was...
That's okay. You just go back to your cookie.
Oh, I've finished my cookie now.
Okay. Tag, you're in. Sorry, everybody. I'm not as good as Tony.
Picked up by Merrin. Goes for a quick return back into the BC area. Chased here by number 5 for Omega, who's playing in the centre. Oh, fantastic ball. Merrin didn't even move.
Well, I can tell you that Leanne's going to talk to him about that when he gets home.
Yeah, no, he did not move. He just sat in the spot and just split the gap. Walker, great ball on that occasion, throwing from the left wing. And number 9.
Yep, number 9. That's Ahmad and Masil.
Ahmad in the centre. Lays it off to there's number 5 on the left wing down the bottom there.
For Michigan, I'll try to confirm who that is. Number 8 is John Cusco.
It might be 8 actually.
Yeah.
Cusco with a nice ball. Flat ball. Yeah, it looks like it might be Cusco actually. So we've got Cusco, Ahmad, and Alex
Williams, number 7.
Alex Williams, number 7, yes. Ahmad's taken that bouncing ball, and the long ball has been called. Now, take it yourself, Tyler Merrin.
Yeah.
Don't
think,
hand it off.
I don't think so. I think he's grabbing this ball. Daryl Walker, I think.
No.
Nope, Tyler.
No, it is Tyler Merrin.
Yep.
Sends the ball straight through. And fantastic work. Now, this is one of the things that I do enjoy about when the thinking man's goal baller in that situation, don't give them what do they say? Don't give her a sucker an even break. And he went for the shot straight away. Next ball picked up by Victor. Now, is it Victor Ephraim or Ephraim Victor?
Ephraim Victor. Victor's the last name.
Victor's the last name. Thank you very much. So this is Alex Williams now goes across court into Merrin. Merrin just lays the ball off now to Walker. Walker comes around to the left-hand side. Victor goes across to the other side. Cross court by
I think that was Walker.
Walker.
Yep.
Yeah, Walker and Victor have just changed sides. Just
lots of wing swapping with Florida.
Yeah, so good ball. This time he was stopped by Victor. Cross court ball by Cusco. Walker now goes with a bouncing ball. Seems to have settled down a bit. He's looking a lot better in this game here than he did earlier on.
I think he feels far more comfortable in this game with Michigan not being as much of an offensive threat as the Renegades were.
Yeah, well, that's true. Ball now picked up by Merrin, lays it off to Walker. Walker goes the same place again, up in the air, but picked up then this occasion by Cusco. Cusco now runs around, takes the shot, almost a high ball on that occasion. Yeah. Off Walker. Tyler Merrin does the cleaning up, picks the ball up now. Throwing from just right of centre and throwing wide. Well wide. Missed the C post by a good 5 metres. So, well, maybe not 5 metres, but
I was going to
certainly
say,
a couple.
5 metres, man. That's like 3 people.
Well, they could have been. Well, to give people a fair assumption, you must let them know.
I think we have a penalty on Omega. I'm not sure, because there was a delayed call after that block. Number 9 is going to defend. So Ahmad's going to defend, it looks like.
Yeah, interesting call.
I would have gone for number 7, but that's just my opinion. Ahmad's a bit quicker on defense, but less experience. We'll see what the outcome is.
Well, we shall see. Right. And he got a lot of body to it, but because of the power there of Walker, it actually forced him, even though he got a lot of power, it still had enough to force its way into the corner.
We'll
it was a good ball and it was in the C corner. So
see, Ahmad originally read left. Red right, because there was a player for South Florida running up the C post line to try and confuse him, and Daryl hit him right as he was in his dive back to the left, and it just kind of pushed him over, like you said.
So
I'll be very interested to figure out what that penalty was, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It must have been 10 seconds, I'm guessing. Anyway, Walker with the ball runs around, takes it, ball's up and over. Balls are flying thick and fast everywhere at present.
I know.
And they were seeing a lot of it. As this ball is blocked eventually by Merrin. He's very laconic, Tyler Merrin, isn't he?
Yep.
That's something that's
he's certainly a veteran, knows how to play the game.
Great ball by Cusco. Oh, onto the post and out.
Yep, that was their chance.
Cusco. Victor with the ball now. Goes across court, a big cross court ball, but drifts out just in the team area at the far end of the court. So, we have it now. Once again, another ball. into Victor, who lays it across now to Walker. Walker on the left wing. Goes down the line with a great ball, but well blocked on this occasion by, that looks like Alex Williams there.
Yep, Alex Williams over there on the right wing. I think.
So, but Couscous actually come across to take the ball, and he's going back to his wing. With it on the left wing. Goes across, going to go across Merrin, but Merrin pushes the ball out.
One thing
Merrin with hands on knees. I'm not sure whether he's
I think he's just taking a break.
just casual.
Yeah, I do that.
That's
Walker comes around behind.
Up and over.
Yep.
On that occasion, so
Walker really loves that sweep behind the center from either wing. So
yeah, sometimes it's be better to use as a surprise. Anyway, we've got now, that was Couscous with the ball. Ball block forward. Merrin picks the ball up now. Merrin goes with a viscous throw, aiming for the C post, misses by about, well, we'll say 3 metres.
yeah,
On this occasion, because the ball went out very, very early, well before the high ball line, which is the 3 metre mark. So confusion now tried to be made as Alex Williams takes the throw, aiming for the BC area, blocked on this occasion by Victor, who runs around behind. And a scrambling ball, good ball by Victor on that occasion, into the back of the net. Score is now 5-1 in favour of the South Florida Crossfire.
yep.
So, Omega, and no wonder you laughed at me when I said the Omega would do well. Was it a common theme, was it?
I think. Yeah, well, you know what? I think I don't really have any room to talk with my Knights pick, so I did pick the Knights to finish in the top 4, and the way they're playing, I don't even know if they'll finish in the top 8. So.
Well, that's true.
And California Crown and
Goes down the line with a fantastic ball.
Yep, that's a great ball.
Fantastic ball, straight down the line, magnificent. I love to see pure goal ball and not luck involved when it comes off to fractures and things like that. And that was a pure shot straight down the line, with the next ball thrown by Walker, misses the mark on that occasion. Now we have Alex Williams sends the ball into the centre. Walker blocks the ball wide. Walker will take this from the left wing. He's over there now. So there up at the present. Goes with discus down the line. Ball's up and into the back of the net. No, over the back of the net.
It kind of rolled up him and then went over the back, top of the net and over the back, like you said. Very lucky.
So the score is currently 6-1?
6-2, I think.
6-2, yes. Bouncing ball heading to Walker's area and into the back of the net. Walker rolled over with it.
Is that Couscous or Ahmad that I?
That was Ahmad on that
was a nice
occasion.
goal.
Yes.
They're going to need him.
Movement now. Walker's gone across to the right-hand side of the court. Goes
That's
down the
a
line, high ball call.
You saw that one coming. So Couscous is probably going to take this ball. Now, you've seen Walker play, Tony. Where are you going with this ball from Couscous?
I'm going straight down the line.
All right. Pick a line, any line.
I'd be going straight down from there. I'd be going straight down the A line.
A post.
Yep, certainly would be. Great piece of defensive work. Great ball.
Yep.
But was it from the centre to the A post, which allowed a little bit longer.
Yeah, it could have maybe taken a deeper angle and a little bit more into the post. But still.
The interesting thing was it was Ahmad who took it. Merrin now again misses that mark. His aim is to turn around and take out the C post on the far end, but he's just missing it a bit at the moment. So
looks like we're about to have some ejections from the crowd.
So 4:18 to go in the first period, and it is
6-3.
6-3, so 5-3 actually.
Oh, well then somebody's goal came off the board. Because it was just 6-2 a minute ago.
Yeah, I know, and it should have actually been, and now they've actually got another goal, which they actually didn't get. Anyway, that's what they have.
Well,
we'll go
give
with
a goal, take a goal.
Take a goal.
Yeah, it happens.
Ball thrown there by Cusco drifts well wide on that occasion. So Walker, Victor swap places again. Walker on the left wing now, bouncing cross court ball and just missing the C post. Great piece of work there by Walker.
So we have a timeout by Michigan Omega as South Florida Crossfire try to decide how to best
Get back into this game.
Well, they've got a good control of that. But Michigan, it's really obvious that South Florida, I think they're really trying to go after Ahmad over in that post.
Well, there's obviously something going on there. And good morning to everybody if you're waking up at home.
Good day.
And back in Australia. So as it's now 7:30 in the morning. I know that one Mr. King will be, well, he may not be listening, but I know he'll be heading off to try time with young Isaac. So, mate,
hello to the Kings.
Yes, and congratulations on your fluky win last night in the NRL.
Fluky?
Yes.
That's fighting words in Australia, isn't it?
Pretty much, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
It's fast. Anyway.
All right, let's see what Omega's got.
Gone with a quick into the back of the net straight away.
It's a great ball.
Yep, it's amazing how many times you see that goals are scored directly after a break in play, regardless of how long the break is.
Okay, was that not just 5-2 and now it's 4-5? I'm really
It was 4-3, 5-3.
Yeah,
It's now 5-4.
Okay, and now we have a high ball on South Florida.
This be 5-0, and it's off actually Tyler Merrin.
All right, Cusco's definitely taking this shot.
He's hooked around, and Merrin's...
Yeah, Merrim. Yeah. Yeah, that's a goal after conferring with the goal judges. Good scramble by Merrin. He actually dove the wrong way, I think, at first, didn't he, Tony?
No, actually, he went the right way, but he dove back a bit, so... I'm just having a mouthful of water, mate.
So he overdove then at first and tried to come back and get it. Just too bad. But 5-5 now.
Yep.
We've got ourselves a game.
We have, and again, a ball over the top. Sorry, Matt, you'll have to take it.
Ball's coming into the A post for Omega. And we'll see what they have up here. Ball comes from the A post to the C post. Look over to Darryl Walker, from what I can see. Picks it up. Just throws it out as he's unsure what to do with it. Think he had a brain cramp there, as he had plenty of time. Ball's going to come back down to the A post for Omega.
Okay, I'm back with you now.
Excellent. Welcome back.
So Williams now goes with the discus, goes down the line into Walker, into the C area. Walker now with the ball. Now he should just focus on their area on court instead of trying to do too much. This ball down the line, great ball, but Williams is equal to it. Williams now runs around behind Ahmad in the centre, comes back again, and promptly throws it out. Wasted throws. One thing to do that, but you've got to turn around and hit your target.
Well, one thing you don't see much in goalball anymore, especially here in the States, is just guys pounding each other down the line, trying to drive them down.
No, that's it.
It's all finesse now.
And we've got Walker now. He's gone across to the other side and hits the ball straight into the centre of Ahmad. It'll be a ball over.
Yeah. Ahmad says, I'll get that one next time.
Yeah, pretty much that's it.
Actually, it's more like, I'll get that one next time, bro.
Victor now runs around behind with a bouncing ball.
It's got a decent little bounce ball.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. The next ball sent back into the centre. Merrin is there to block it up. He's going to take this himself? No?
Yeah, we got an
equipment check.
Got an equipment check.
Dear idea.
Yep.
They'll struggle to talk by 9 o'clock.
That's okay. We're getting closer. Only 3.5 hours to go. And you're off duty. Kudos to Omega for getting back in this game because they certainly could have folded up easily.
Well, look, they could have.
But that's just the kind of leadership you get from Cusco. He's not going to let his team go down easy.
No, that's it. It's interesting to see we've got Walker sitting in the front line.
Maybe he saw something he liked.
Merrin now has gone to the wing. What a great ball by Tyler Merrin.
Yeah.
Sensational ball. He's come out from the centre and hooked it and gone straight down the line. But Darryl Walker has now gone to the centre.
This will be interesting.
Very. I haven't seen him play centre before.
I don't even think he's ever been in that part of the court in his career.
Oh, well, he certainly is there now. I'm guessing that he may be lost, but I'm not sure. Daryl?
Daryl, you might want to
go right.
Yeah, just a little bit to your right, a little bit
go
more.
Right, young man.
A little bit more.
That's it.
There you go. You're getting close.
Now, they're just the reason for the delay is actually they're repairing the court because the ball actually broke the net.
Hey, maybe Daryl's checking the string to see if it's nice and solid. I mean,
well, that could be it too.
He's a very diligent man.
Kusko with the ball now winds up. Bouncing ball. Blocked though by Walker in the centre. Picks up, taking the throw now.
Big tree.
Fantastic, fast, flat ball. But Ahmad was equal to it. Alex Walker and also John Kusko swap.
Florida? Maybe the
Okay,
battery?
we just temporarily lost our feed, but it should be back up now. I'm not sure why it was done. Now, I'm not actually getting anything coming up at the...
So balls
at the
in
moment.
the C post.
Alright, so we may have lost our feed, but Matt, just please keep going.
Defense for Omega. Comes around to the other side of the court and throws it to the 5 post for Omega, and just out the side of the post. Ball's back into the left wing for Omega. Motion shot coming up. Comes from their 2 gap and throws it to the center, blocked out to the left, and and a ball over. Ball going back to Michigan. Going back to the left corner. And looks...
Substitution,
Yep.
9 out, 4 in, so that's
exactly.
Alex Walker.
No, that's Ahmad coming out.
Ahmad coming out, and who we got going in there? Number 4 is Matt will check it.
I think
We
number
are
4
back
is,
on air.
I think number 4 is Wyatt.
Okay, so I'm not sure the reason why that happened, but we do apologise, but we would have lost maybe a couple of throws, but fortunately there was no goal scored during that time, but the stream has restarted. As people have got to be aware of too, when we do stream for such a long length of time, there are going to be things that we do need to do throughout the day to keep the stream running fine, but it is back up and running now.
Yep, that is Wyatt Hildebridge, number 4.
Ball from passed across to Victor. Victor goes across court into him for another goal. So it's we've got one.
Getting goals from places you don't expect them.
Well, this is right, and very, very strange indeed. So the score at present.
Oh, we have a 10-second penalty
penalty
against Florida. No goal. Is that
Now
one?
complain because you'll probably get a result here.
So it
So
looks
no
like
goal.
Ephraim's going to defend this penalty shot.
It is. So, well,
It's a very delayed call.
yeah, there's been a few like that actually. The score is 6-5 currently.
This could knot it all up, folks.
And just for those of you who are English, on the clock is 1-1-1. Of course, Nelson for cricketers.
And that is a ball from Cusco into the C post, the 5 post. And I think that, he was close. Ephraim was close to that.
He actually got part of it, and it actually bounced into the post and then rolled back into the goal. So
good read. Just couldn't get the speed on defense. But
no, that's
ball's
it.
back in.
Here we go this time. This time, ball into the centre. Blocked wide by... assuming Hildebrandt's in the centre, is he? Or is
Wyatt?
Wyatt Hildebrandt. And bouncing ball on this occasion by Alex Williams. Tyler Merrin is back in the centre now. This ball has been, again, blocked out over the top. We're seeing a lot of those balls happening, aren't we? So
I think we're just seeing slow defense, fast offense, slow defense reacting.
yeah, next ball off the feet of Merrin to Victor. Victor goes with a cross-court ball. Blocked by Wyatt. Passes it off now to Alex. Bouncing ball in this occasion. Long ball has been called. It's in the hands of Walker.
And I think it's going to stay there.
Yeah. Oh, well, hang on. Well, he has walked away. But And it was blocked, and it was actually Merrin who took the throw from the centre. That's
and that was in towards the BC, was it not?
It was, BC throw. So not the greatest.
Too much metal.
Not the greatest throw at all in that situation. Next ball. Oh, it's almost gotten through the hands there of Tyler Merrin. He's got it in his hand now. Goes with the discus throw, bouncing ball, but it's straight into the centre. It's going to be pushed out over the sideline, but play will start again now. So race back to the centre with the ball, trying to get as many shots in his half as they can. As Merrin now goes and picks up into the last 10 seconds of the half. Passes it across now to Darryl Walker. There's a hard fast ball. Got through the first line of the fence, but Alex Williams said to stop it. And that will complete the first half of the game between Florida and also
South Florida Crossfire and the Michigan Omega.
Yeah. So
great half, equal up at the half, 6-6, right?
Yeah, it certainly is. So what we'll do is and welcome back to the second half between Omega and also Florida. As I said, I've just got to stop my music as the first ball has been thrown, but been blocked out of the centre. So still no addition to the half-time score. So we'll wait and see. Now, folks, just to give you some warning, apparently we are having some server issues for some reason, and I'm not sure what they are or whether they can be rectified. I know we are still on air at present, but we will carry on for as long as possible. I've got a tech guy working on it, and I've asked what the problem is, but there shouldn't actually be an issue with our server. We should have no problems with it. But apparently we are, so we'll wait and see. Anyway, Kusku now with a ball across court ball. Walker runs around, goes down the line. Ball now blocked forward. Picked up here by Wyatt. Wyatt playing in the centre, goes with a discus throw. On this occasion, it is Wyatt there, we do have on there. And Alex Williams rather. Ball now dropped back in. Darryl Walker with the ball. Walking backwards and forwards across. Goes down a flat ball, but straight into Kusku's chests. Kusku now with the ball. Goes across the face of Merrin. And the ball now dropped back to Walker. Walker goes straight down the BC line. Doesn't get through on this occasion though. So next ball. It just looks like Ahmad, number 9, back on court. So anyway, we shall see what transpires. Next ball down the line. Scramble, but well stopped by Kusku in the end. He picks the ball up, strolls back over towards his left wing, and bouncing ball into the centre. Well picked off though on this occasion by Walker. Goes flat ball on this occasion. Ball bounces off Kusku. Lands in front of Ahmad. Ahmad now. Bouncing ball. Up and over and into the back of the net. No, saved on the line by Darryl Walker. Walker now goes with the bounce ball, aiming for that gap, and it's up and over the top. Now, as I said, I've just got to check when I get a message from Sean, so hopefully he can let me know exactly what the issue is, because we need to keep going for around about another 3 hours or more. So, and then of course we've got all day tomorrow as well. So, it's next ball by Walker down the line into Kusku, who blocks it wide. Kusku now on the left wing. Then bouncing ball, aiming for the gap between AB, doesn't get through on this occasion. So now we go chasing the cross-court ball on this occasion. Ball in the air off Kusku. Kusku now picks the ball up. Runs across, runs back, trying to confuse everybody. Confused himself and hit Walker in the middle of the chest. Was it Walker or Merrin? Merrin, I should say. Ball now is thrown by Merrin, and there's an official timeout. I'm not sure what that is, but we're just going to have a look and double check what's going on. So I'll just turn Matthew back up in 1 second. So, and there you go, Matthew.
All right, here we go.
So lift you down while you were eating.
Thank you.
That
I'm
was
pretty
all.
sure nobody wanted to hear me eat.
I'm pretty sure of that too.
But I got my second win. I'm ready to go.
Well, very good. I'm pleased to hear that, and be even more pleased to hear when I can get a... Okay, just Matt, if you want to take it for a moment, I've just got to read this message from Sean.
Okay, so ball is sent down to crossfire side on the A post, the 5 post. Ball's coming from the middle into the middle 1-2 area, maybe 2-3 area for Michigan Omega. Comes around to their 4 gap and throws it back into the 2 side. Ball's coming from... Oh, the ball came over from the right winger for the crossfire. I'm thinking that was Ephraim, and it was a long ball. So Michigan Omega now has the ball with a chance to score. Looks like it's Kusku taking it. In to the back of the net, untouched.
It was...
and then it's now 7-6.
It was Walker.
It was Walker who threw
who threw the high ball.
Yeah, threw the high ball. Okay.
The long ball, whichever it was. So, Matt, I'll still leave it with you.
Yep.
I've just got to speak to...
So now
Sean
Omega's
at
up
present.
7-6. Barely a couple minutes into the second half here. We just had a substitution that is 9 out for Florida, and Ephraim back in. So Darryl Walker's going to get a break. Kusku's sitting here talking to his players. Looks like one of them looks like it looks like Wyatt's looking really tired. So I think Ahmad's going to come back here in a minute. Ball comes from Marin, aiming for the 5 into the post, just out. Kusku wants to know where Tyler is. He's on the other side of the court, if you would just ask. Ball comes into the left wing. Comes around to the other side of the court from Kusku. Throws it to the 5, just outside the left wing post, and barely just misses. So obviously Kusku's trying to move the offense away from Tyler and not make it easy for him. Ball comes back into the left wing for the crossfire. Straight to the middle shot. Too easy. Picked up by the center. Going back to the right winger from Omega. Looks like Alex Williams sends a really great bounce ball into the 4-5. Picked up by the left winger there. Moved back in, came bounce ball from the center into the center for Omega. Right winger has the ball. Kusku comes over and takes a throw into the 5 gap, which then gets sent back right down the line to the 1. Ball's in.
I'll be right back with you in a couple of moments.
Ball
Matt,
is just thrown from the right wing down to the 5 and passed over. Comes to Marin on the right side, who then throws it out at the 5 post. And we have a timeout by Michigan, and they'll have a full 10 seconds on the clock when play resumes. But as of right now, it's 7-6 in favor of Omega, with, I would say, about 9 minutes to go, thereabouts. We'll confirm that as soon as we can. But definitely a great start for Omega in the second half, shutting out South Florida so far. I'm really kind of curious as to what they're thinking with giving Darryl. Maybe just Darryl needed a rest. I'm not sure. It was right after that high ball, so maybe he's just looking a little tired. Maybe he wants to see what the defense is looking like for Omega, but we will see here as Michigan looks to continue the pressure. Marin looks to put his team back even as 15 seconds is called, and we are about to resume play.
Thanks, Matt. I'm back with you now.
Fake off to the right. Ball comes down the left.
Matt, can you still hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
just
I'm
fine.
back now, mate.
Okay.
So, thanks for that.
Yep.
So, next ball, a cross-court ball, and just pushed wide on this occasion by Kusku.
Yeah, we have an official check, equipment time. An official time of equipment check.
So, just waiting to see what's happening here. So, it's actually turning around and taking the blindfold off. And see who it is. It's just the centre player down here. So just obviously everything's gone on his blindfold because the whole mask has been removed.
8:38 left in the game.
So yep. So and it's currently the score is 7-6.
Favor of Omega.
Bouncing ball on this occasion by Kusku, who changed wings. Ball put back into play now on the other side. Walker goes with a flat ball, but straight into the centre. Goes chasing done by Mud. Picked up by Kusku. Goes with a discus throw, aiming for the A post. Slow bounce ball, and it's escaped everybody, but not enough to create any major concern for the crossfire. Great ball on this occasion, though. This was by Tyler Merrin. A straight flat ball aiming at the BC area. More B than C. Was chased at centre. They picked it up.
I'm curious.
And been passed out.
They said that number 9 was subbed out for crossfire. I thought that was Walker, so maybe...
Yeah, well, no, look, I may have... let me just double check. It is actually... He has been subbed out, so I do apologise.
It's okay. Just want to make sure I wasn't wrong.
No, you weren't not on this occasion. I was actually... As I said, I was trying to sort out some stuff at the time, so it escaped my attention. It's ball by Kusku into the middle on this occasion. So we've got Merrin, we've got Victor, and we have got the other player at the far end for the crossfire. I'm just trying to think who this is off the top of my head.
Ooh, that's a high ball.
Yeah, high ball on this occasion.
That's number 9. That's Saman with the high ball.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to work out who the other player is on the far end.
So Tyler starts with it in the middle. That's
down the line, then.
Yeah. Couldn't read that ball very well. Anyway, we have a 7-7.
Yeah, it went straight down the C line.
Yeah, it looks like on the other side we have Ephraim.
So Kusku goes down the line, just pushes the ball wide.
I can't tell who the other player is.
So the next ball beats Aman. This time around the corner goes, beats everybody. On that occasion, well, almost everybody, but picked up by Victor. Lays it off to Merrin. Going for the BC gap. Doesn't get it through on this occasion. Movement again by Kusku around. Going for the C post and just slightly wide of it, and no score at this occasion. Going to the centre was Merrin with the ball, but it's kicked out and into the seat it goes. And timeout Omega. So there we go. A timeout with all the fours. 4:44 to go. And the current score 7-all. And of course 2 sevens. So what are they? 14. So there you go. Plenty of fours everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I think this is about the time we're going to see Walker come back. And I mean, unless he's got an injury, I'm really unsure why he's not in there right now.
That I couldn't tell you. Now I'm just... having a look. So now, just to let our listeners know, at the end of this game, we will need to reset. Sean will need to reset the server, so we'll leave everything running as normal. We'll put some music on. He will endeavour to be back on air by the start of the next game, and should be, but just bear with us if it does take a couple of extra minutes. Alex Williams goes a cross-court ball, picked up on this occasion by Merrin. Well, it's got through. Has it got through? No, the diving save at the end by Ahmad, and also Kusku stopped that ball from going into the net. Spin throw on this occasion.
That's
straight
it.
Through into the back of the net on this occasion.
Nice ball.
Off Victor, and flicked it up over the top.
Yep, and here it comes. So Ephraim comes out and Walker comes back in. I'm really trying to figure out who that other player for them is. I mean,
what's the? Have you got the?
I got Morales, number 8.
Yeah, I think it is Morales for them. I've got a feeling. Who else have you got there? I'm just trying to see the number clearer. It looks like 8 is in the centre, so it looks like Morales is in the centre.
Ryan Showalter, number 1.
No, it's not number 1. It is actually It's 8, 7, and 9. It will be 7, 8, and 9. So it'll be Victor Morales in the centre. That's who it is.
Yep.
And with just over 4 minutes to go, 8, 7. I guess anything's possible, isn't it?
Certainly, all the momentum's with Omega right now. They've really shut down Florida with the exception of that one goal.
Here we go. Walker this time in the middle. Took the ball off Marin as he went under court. Bouncing ball this time by Cusco. Oh, picks up now. Walker now with the ball once more. Flat hard ball, but straight into the centre. And Aman does the chasing. Passes off now to John Cusco. Cusco, a bouncing ball. Oh, hands on it by Morales. Lays it off now to Walker. Walker on the left wing. Sends the ball into the B section. Aman does the chasing. Passes it off now to Cusco. Cusco now goes with a discus throw. Great ball aiming for the BC gap. Doesn't get through. Nicely picked up by Morales. Passes it across now to Marin. Marin goes down his line. Doesn't get through Williams on this occasion. Goes across from Williams. Up and over. And almost into the goal, but saved on that occasion. So balls are travelling a lot when they're being fractured. They're going a long way up. Walker around behind Morales in the centre. Goes with a discus. Straight ball, but straight into Williams. Cusco comes across, takes the ball. Well, thought about taking the ball. Didn't actually do it. They've changed their formation too at the moment. There was a couple of changes, so timeout for Omega. Now, what happened was they were actually playing in a deep wedge formation. They actually went to a funnel formation with Aman at the back between Williams and also Cusco, but now they've gone back to regular wedge formation.
And Ahmad can play that funnel defense. He's played that when he was coached by Murray, and he used to play with Nick Gasway and Joe Hamilton and Victor Hakopian, and even myself. We switched to that funnel a lot, and it can often really take those angles away from throwers like Walker and Marin. So I believe that's Mega's last time out.
I would think that would be. They've had they certainly that would be their last time out. So I guess they'd be relying on
substitutions from here on out.
Yeah, and also the possibility of obviously South Florida calling timeouts. Of course, bouncing ball from Cusco. Went for the quick one. Morales picks the ball up, lays the ball off now to Marin. Marin goes straight down the centre. Aman does the chasing. Races, picks the ball up nicely, passes back to Cusco. Cusco goes with a discus throw. Oh, it was almost over dived there by Morales. Got toes to it though. Passes it off now to Walker. Walker with a discus throw, but straight into the centre. He's got to be smart about it if you're going to have a ping. Don't constantly hit the same spot.
Well, and Florida needs to recognize that defense. You know, they've got people on the bench who can tell them. So
yeah, this is it. Walker now, bouncing ball across court ball. It's not going to bother John Cusco. His ball runs out and runs wide.
Cusco expending a lot of energy. Let's see if they can hang on with this.
Yeah, well, that's it. So, well, as I said, going along quite nicely at the moment. So, timeout.
Florida. Time left there, Tony?
I'm just having a look to see. 2:04 remaining. So
one goal up for Omega.
Yeah, it's 8-7 at present. So they've actually been scoring a lot of goals.
Oh yeah, there's been lots of goals scored. I don't think we've seen a game that's been, not even for the women have we seen a game yet that's like 1-1 or 2-1 or 3-2.
No, that's it. So
lots of goals being scored in this tournament. So that either tells me the floors are really bouncy and very offensive friendly, or defense is just really terrible. I'm
leaning towards the latter. Because I don't think as I said, I don't think the floors are as bad as what they're saying. And this particular one's sticky more than anything, what they were saying. Anyway, next ball. Quick throw there by Marin. Didn't phase Alex Williams, but John Couscous come across. He's going to take the ball from here now.
Mm-hmm.
Races back to his right wing. Goes with the discus. Flat ball aiming for the BC gap. Doesn't get through on this occasion. Picked up by Walker. Walker now aiming for Couscous and hitting Couscous. This is what you want to see, but you want to see it happen on a regular basis, up and down the line. Couscous now with the ball. Bouncing ball aiming for the BC. Up, and is it in?
Yeah,
yes, it
it's
is.
in. That's in the middle too, I think, right?
Yeah, no, just to the B side of A, but C side of B, but off Walker. Morales came across too far and got. If he had let it go, would have hit Walker in the chest. Next ball, it's a cross-court ball.
Minute 30 left.
Now bouncing ball into the centre. Morales. Timeout called.
About a minute 30 left. 8-6 lead.
Yeah, what are we looking at currently? 1:35.
Yep.
Well, it might even be a bit more than that. The clock's gone a bit fuzzy. It's to 1:33. There you go. So a bit less than that. And it's now 9-7.
9-7. Yep, there you go.
9-7. So they should be able to hang on from here. And just to remind our listeners and viewers what will happen at the end of this game, we need to reset our entire server, which will mean we may, and I say may because we possibly won't be, but our signal may drop out for a little while, but we will be back as soon as possible. Unfortunately, it's something that needs to be done. So, and our tech guy Sean will take care of that. Should only take a couple of minutes. So, wait and see. Bouncing ball by Walker.
That's a long ball.
Called. Yep. So it's been called a long ball. Couscous not giving it well, actually. Aman went and grabbed it and we're giving it to Couscous, but he's not going to take it. No, it looks like Aman's going to take the penalty. And has scored with it too, right in the A corner.
Nice ball, Ahmad.
So
way to go, Mr. Michelle.
There you go. So this has almost sewn it up now for them after being down.
Yep.
5-1.
Great comeback.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen it either, is it?
Nope.
Couscous now going for the BC gap. Doesn't get through on this occasion. Walker with the ball now. Goes with the discus throw. Bouncing ball. Should be a long ball and is a long ball.
Seen a lot of shots being taken by Daryl in the second half since he's come back in and really just neutralized Marin.
Yep.
Not really seeing that offensive spark from him in the second half that we've seen in prior game.
No, that's a bit of a surprise.
Again in the A corner?
Yeah, no, in the AB on this occasion, but this time Walker didn't even dive.
That about seals it. 4-0. 4-0 lead up there. So what do we got now? 11-7?
I'm just waiting to see, actually, because the scoreboard's updating. 11-7 is the score, yes. Bouncing ball this time by Marin, up and over the back.
Well, so that last one was a long ball. I don't know how that one wasn't.
No, that's my doubts either. I think it's who throws them and which were he. But Couscous now. This time the ball is blocked by Morales. Morales is going to take the throw, a bouncing ball. Picked up on this occasion by Ahmad. Under 40 seconds to go now in this game. Couscous now. Bouncing ball down the line. And just pushed wide on that occasion by Walker.
See, look at Omega still attacking despite being up 4 goals with less than a minute to go. Goal differential matters.
Let's hit the next ball. Off Couscous into Ahmad. Back to Couscous. 16 seconds left on the clock. Down the line goes Couscous. This time Walker picks it up. Goes for... no, it's actually Morales picks up. Thought about going for the quick throw. Doesn't. Sets himself down now, but this will be the last play of the game. It says 1 second to go, and that's game. So what a fight back by the Crossfire.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they really
did the job.
Yeah, well, I mean, Omega came back and... All
right, folks, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to some music so we can reset and be back with you very shortly.
This is DSN TV, showcasing the ability in disability. Proudly brought to you by the PA people.